What's up, everybody? This is another installment of Fontaine's video blog, brought to you by yours truly, Don Juan Fontaine. We're in here talking today, and in case you're wondering, what you hear in the background is my boy Jay Blitz. It's called Brothers I Know. Be on the lookout for that cat. He out in Denver freezing his ass off, but he's gonna be back down here in the NO to make sure y'all get what y'all need as far as hip hop is concerned. The topic for today's blog is cooperation in relationships. And what I'm talking about today is pretty much, when you living together and you ain't married, that's what I'm talking about. And, some of the things that happen when you delve into that, as far as Eddie Murphy's concerned from Raw. Apparently, you don't own a woman per se until you married, which means there's a limited amount of accountability involved. So you have to deal with that. As far as going back and forth, you can't really, to a certain degree, you can't really question what they're doing, vice versa to a certain degree. So I'm about to kind of lay some groundwork for that. Some of those things involve, when you're living together and you're not married, there's a limited level of accountability involved. Also when the person who lives there and owns it has less stake in the situation than the person that's just living there on the other person's terms, because you're basically at that person's will. You have to have your shit together, otherwise you on their terms because it's their house. And that kind of leads me into the next point. You don't want to just dive into living with somebody. As far as being a man is concerned, you want to be able to enjoy your bachelorhood per se. You want to have your own shit and be accountable for your own shit and be able to do what you want to do on your own terms. And if you somebody who ain't got it together, who's down on their luck, or just not handling your business, and you find yourself at the spectrum where you gotta shack up with somebody, you on their terms, and you gotta respect that. You gotta be grateful for that. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself, SOL. As far as a place to live and a place to eat is concerned. So in a nutshell, that kind of sums it all up. I don't want to go overboard with everything I'm trying to say, but in a nutshell, you want to be able to be accountable for your own place of living, and if someone's not cooperating and it just so happens they're at the mercy of the person's house they're staying at, then they really got to get their stuff together. Now, if you all come to an agreement where, hey, they're trying to get their thing together and there's a certain amount of time allotted, then that's their just due. But you got to hold them accountable to that. The longer you let somebody slide, the longer they're going to slide. So that's something that needs to be taken into consideration, and that'll filter out a lot of the slackerism that's in the community. Because a lot of people just slide and be a slacker because they don't have to do anything. They just get by, and that'll help everybody, do better and get better. So, with that said, this is Fontaine's video blog, and I urge you all to leave comments and keep the conversation going. So, my cousins who have opinions on shit like this can have a voice and we can all talk about it. So until next time, I'm saying peace out. Holla at you later.